I'm Dave.
I'm Stevie.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Son.
Welcome to another episode of D&J Projects, episode 96. So this week at D&J Projects, you're going to see part 2 of Blocking from Hell. We get to complete the driveway, you get to see a fencing install, you get to see a slide in, you get to see lots of wet, horrible weather, you get to see plenty of grabs, and you get to see a bit of crushing in the yard. It's going to be an exciting episode. Hope you enjoy it. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. Why is it Tuesday morning? Because Monday we did a Wednesday video, and you should already have seen that. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already seen it, stop this video, click back to Wednesdays, watch that and catch up with us now, because otherwise you won't understand what's going on in this video. What am I and Stevie doing today? Well, Welbeck collar air at the tip, waiting behind a few wagons before we'd start the video on. Why is Stevie with me, you may ask? It's because he's never been to this colliery, this tip before, so we've had a run out together just to show us the points you're meant to do, what you're meant to do, because every tip is different. And it's always a bit daunting coming to a tip on your own for the first time. I've done it with Ant, now I'm doing it with Stevie. So yeah, we'll get tipped off, and then we've got to go to Paving Stones Direct. We'll catch up there. And I said we'll catch up at Paving Stones Direct. It's a waiting game now.
Yep.
You may ask why we're coming at this grab to come and get 30 square metres of large blend. It's because the tip is only 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a pain. We'll have to have them on. But kill two birds with one stone, as they say. Not literally.
Yes.
No, not literally.
Not about that.
No, not about that. I only.
No. What do you think to this? What do you think to this wagon?
We're just looking at this. It's a really nice wagon, isn't it? And there's two different variations of controls on an IAB. I've used both, and Jordan's used both as well. Stevie's only used one, but they're backwards. Let me just show you. You clam buckets there, and then you twist, so it all works back. So it goes from that, then the spin, and then that next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. It all works across like that, and then you look up to your legs. But on some wagons, they're the opposite way around, and to get your brain to flick over, it's weird. So you end up like trying to open a bucket but swinging the crane round.
Yeah.
But yeah, on this one,
Same as ours, ain't it?
Same as ours. But I've never heard of that crane before. PM.
The PM crane.
Lovely little wagon, though.
Pole finger and stuff.
Yeah, lovely little wagon.
Yeah, all about the details and the gold flicks and that.
Yeah, it's nice.
For anyone that knows, what weight is this? So obviously this is
What weight is
30 ton.
7.5.
7.5. There we go, guys. We're admiring. That's good then.
There we have it, guys, all loaded up. You cannot strap that. I've got no way of strapping it. Can't even put the sheet on. The sheet's not going to do anything. So yeah, that's how they have to stop. They won't move anywhere. I will prove that when we get back to Nottingham. So we are back. Stevie's gone straight back out, and then he's out in Big Red. I've got 8 ton of this to load up on the back of here. So let's get this done. Let's get out.
There's no doubt, gotta get out of this small town. You took my heart from me, now you're everywhere I see. Set me free, let me fly, let me find new kinds of highs. We're just wasting here, waiting for another year.
That's 8 ton loaded up. I don't know what you've seen there, because I forgot to put it on 0.5 on the camera. So you've probably seen a close-up version of the grab. So yeah. Let's get this one off to Bingham. Well, we've done one grab, we've got that on back, and I've got these to do. Come on, boys, you haven't done me no favours here. It's the BP boys. I just rang Nick and told him. But yeah, he's not done me no favours here. But we'll get him.
We've been here once before, so many words.
You won't believe that. You see me pick one bag up. But yeah, I did it. The phone rang and it's got the video off, so yeah, you hadn't seen that. But it's all on anyway, we've got it. Wasn't as bad as what I thought. Managed to get the crane underneath, just have to do it low. But yeah, let's get back to the yard, get this on. As mentioned earlier, this video is sponsored by Harry's. As you all know, we like to keep looking fresh. The one way we try and stay fresh now by using Harry's. So all jokes aside, Harry's have kindly sponsored this video. I'm going to run through their trial kit. So inside the kit you get a razor, shaving gel, eye cream and a hand air travel case. I must emphasise, these are free and not normally in the kit, so if you want one, you better get it now. So talking of razor, look how cool this looks. The razor is light and nimble and easy to use. This razor has got a 5-blade cartridge, 4 on the front, 1 on the side for that precision cut. Now let's move over to the shaving gel. It's smooth, it's soothing and it smells absolutely lovely. Harry's are also throwing in this free brightening eye cream. This brightening eye cream breathes life into tired under eye, so say goodbye to these baggy eyes. Last but not least, this travel case that doubles up as a safety case. Woo! If you ask us, this is the perfect shaving kit. So my favourite thing about the razor is its sleek design, its precision cut. Because you know your boys and girls at D&J Projects like a nice sleek look.
Use our link harrys.com/DJ and get your starter kit for £3.95 plus free shipping and a free brightening eye cream.
Big shout out to Harry's for sponsoring this video. Back to the video we go.
Is this that load? It's not the best.
Got the Rob in here, just checking it out, seeing if there's any good decent worms in here. Any worms in here, mate? Not sure.
They're from the BP boys. There you go, checking it out now, look. That'll be crushed. 2 bits and bobs are crushed, and then that's decent soil back on Eve. So hello guys, here we are in sunny Asplet. We have just dropped off a ton of topsoil. Customers had 30-foot trees there. He's sorted them all out now. Now we've got the stumps right there. But this goes out to tomorrow and Gary. Big shout out. I actually saw tomorrow, or seen tomorrow, once before on a job that we was doing for BB Paving, a drop crossing. She pulled up, she ran down the road and she had a picture with us. And we very much do appreciate that, guys. We appreciate all of the support that we get. I cannot tell you how much it means to me, my dad, and all the D&J Projects. Everyone, guys. Big shout out to absolutely everyone. But the biggest shout out tomorrow and Gary.
I'm on the grab now. I've tipped that load off. The Robin's checking it out around the back. Seems any worms in there. I'm with Stevie. Well, I'm with Stevie. Grab's gone in for its PMI. Leave a comment down below what PMI stands for. If you're good and you watch the channel a lot, you'll know what PMI stands for. If not, you'll have to Google it. But yeah, we're on the way back to the job we started with the driveway job. Jordan's on there, should be core drilling the hole ready for eco drainage to go in properly. Yeah, next time you see me and Steve, we're back on site. Yeah, that's what you don't want to do.
Yeah, that. I've been starting it, but further out. But you know where I've gone.
Yeah, but you don't want it on hammer, mate. That's what you don't want it on. Hammer. I better not broke this because this is mine and Stevie's.
That's been really good, that one.
This is mine and Stevie's for putting the racking up, innit, mate?
Rackings, yeah.
And it's not meant for this. Things we do for YouTube. Are you sure?
Sure what?
It's not broke?
No, it's been working lovely for me. Want me to go back in and show you?
It looks puzzled.
I do look puzzled because it's not meant to make that sound.
He's broke it.
I am broke it, it was working perfectly fine.
No, it's not broke. I just don't want to break it. It's not the right drill for the job. And you might say, stop being tight and buy one. But just lately, we've cored loads, haven't we? I don't know why, just lately we've cored loads. So we're going to invest in one. We can't get it till next day, so I'm going to ring my mate now. My next door neighbour is going to probably not answer the phone because this will be the 4th time I've borrowed it.
Yeah.
So we do.
Derby. Where was the last one? It was recent. Gedlin, Colton. Where else?
We have done 4. This is the 4. Yeah, where else are there?
I don't know, but the Derby one was the hardest.
Yeah? Oh, so the one I actually helped on was a bloody hard one. That's about right. That was hard though, I remember it being in that bloody hole forever.
Oh, 2 on Derby.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah, true.
You're not answering because he knows. He sees my number, even though he lives next door to me.
This is the Vodafone voicemail.
And I know he finishes at 3 o'clock.
So he's got 40 minutes.
So, yeah, he'll be wrapping his tools up. He's a plumber.
Hello?
Hello, yeah, you see my number again and thought, oh, what's he ringing for?
No, I am, mate. Whenever you phone me, there's always someone else talking to me. You know that. I won't blank you, mate. What's up?
Can I borrow your drill again, mate?
Yeah, when do you need it? 'Cause I'm on a late one tonight. Do you need it tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, please.
I won't be until about 10 tonight.
I'm still awake then, mate. I don't go to bed till about 11:30.
Should I phone you when I'm on my way home then?
Yeah, give us a ring when you're on home. I'm going to buy one, mate, because I can't keep on borrowing yours.
It's not matter, man, anyway, you know that.
Yeah, I know, but if I break it, then I'm going to have to buy one anyway, honest. So I might as well buy one, aren't I?
What best thing to do is then, you run it into the ground and you can borrow it, and then when you buy me a new one.
No, I'm not going to be able to put it on YouTube, now I swore. Yeah, that bit was. I'll cut that bit, don't worry about that, mate. Yeah, if you can, mate, just give us a ring when
So,
you're
good
ready.
news. We've got one for tomorrow.
Oh,
Good news.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate
Good
that.
news.
See you in a bit, mate.
Also, we've got rid of it, but this is the toilet pipe. And as you can imagine, sometimes you see some nasty things down there, and it weren't pretty in there, that's for sure. But yeah, Dad does have a haircut in 40 minutes.
You're just scared of it, you are. Perfect.
It's perfect. But you know if we hit it and it breaks, you know it's World War III, don't you, George? So,
What do you call that bit? What do you call that bit at home? Wee bit.
a wee bit.
You don't need that.
Right. Barbers for Dad. Barbers for me after. What's George doing?
Some of these are different. I can walk that down. I'll walk that down myself. And I'm done.
You've got ages, yeah. It's only
I've got to go for an haircut. They're mixed instances then, and the feed here with all on that background. They're all over the place.
We'll catch up a little later, guys. Let us know in the comments right now, please, if you would. I just filmed 3 and a bit minutes of just complete raw. So let us know if you actually like that sort of
It's
stuff.
hard to film raw because sometimes people swear. We know
They do.
we're not all
Obviously,
about
you will never hear it, but let us know in the comments down below if you actually enjoy the raw aspect of the business, the day-to-day of what actually happens on jobs. So, yeah, let us know. We'd appreciate it, guys. 'Cause if you like it, we'll continue like that. If you don't like it, we'll keep cutting and obviously time lapses and stuff. Well, we'll probably still do that anyway, but let us know if you like a mixture. So, good morning, guys. It is Tuesday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. Oh, it's new video day. It is Wednesday morning. There's a new video live today. If you haven't watched that video yet, please go and watch that video because it's a carry-on for this week's video about the blocks. The nasty blocks, or the nasty block paving that was laid on soil. Soil with block paving. Cheers, mate. Right, we're ready as near. Who lays block paving on soil? Not an ounce of sand, which is absolutely crazy if you ask me. But yes, new video. What we got? Checks complete, no issues found. So let's get that video sort of live for the next 4 hours. Yeah, so if you haven't watched that video, go and watch that video, guys, because we do appreciate it. Yeah, so this is what we're going to do today. Me and Asden on a fencing job, not a massive one, not a big one at all. Tripod. We'll figure something out for a tripod. What you're going to do, you're going to watch me and Asden's clips first, and then a little bit later, we're going to transfer back to my dad, Jordan, right there, and you're going to continue watching them on the block paving. But me and Asnet are heading off now. We're all loaded, we're all ready to go. So we'll catch up on site. We said on the job But Asney's getting us a cost off. We need that Clicks coffee machine to hurry up and get to our yard, because then this will stop us. Need one of these bad boys. So, I don't know what that was. Hello guys. Yeah, we're on the job. We'll just show you pictures of before. As you can see, left hand side, flat fencing, don't look too bad. It's just not in a straight line. The other side, pretty much same again, just obviously not a concrete version. But this is where we're at now. Panels are posts are being saved. They're getting snapped off at the floor and the customer's having them, same as this one and that one. We had to sacrifice one, just cut it in the middle because we had to be careful. When we're taking this post off, we've had to cut it in half to try and peel it off, try and get it off these concrete screws, because one, that one's been put into the mortar. Look at this one, guys. Look how close to the edge that one is. It's crumbled the house brick away, and the exact same down here with the timber post right there. Look, it's crumbled the brick away, and you can see where it's cracked when it's been screwed in whenever they've done it. They've even concreted this bad boy in, no truncheon or nothing. It was a bit dodgy, this one, so I'm not sure who's done this one before. But please guys, when you're putting your concrete screws in, go into the center of the bricks if you can, guys. Come on, give the brick a chance. That's why we've cut this one off, because we can't pull that out there. We're going to pull the brick away. Same as this one here. This one plopped out with the timber, just missing this cable right here. But we can't mess around with this no more. Look at it, it's got a crack down here. This brick is pretty much ready to come out. We don't want to be messing around with that. Thankfully, our post is going here, and we will hit for the center of the brick, just there. We won't be going to these ones on the edgings. We don't like to do that. We like to go to the full centers. So if you are going to do something like this, guys, come on, give your bricks a chance. Look at it, it's on the complete edge of the brick. If you was going to do that, at least go into this one so you've got plenty of meat. This has not even got 1 inch on the side of that brick. Give your bricks a chance, guys. So, it's just about to get out. The ovens have opened. So what we'll do, we'll give it 5 minutes. We'll see if it passes. If it doesn't,
We're in for a wet one.
we're getting out, aren't we, big boy? So,
That's it.
yeah. I have this banana that Asna has kindly donated to me. So, yeah, let's get it in, well, at 4 minutes. All of this was always having fresh concrete. Slabs have been cut so we can actually get the fencing in a straight line. I will just show you. Lovely straight line with a house now. You can just see it, look, see that virgin cable? Right there, look. Oh my God, we've had a nightmare of that, because it went here and then it wrapped back round there, and then it reappeared again over there, running that way. So it's just been in the way all the time. So that's been annoying. Panels are custom, as you can see. So Jamie's making them. This bit's just been an absolute nightmare, so we haven't filmed it. And weather's been terrible. So, yeah. This is going to have fencing as well, and it's going to look like this. So let's just get it done. Both 55 inches width. Had to go to this curb edge, and this curb edge runs all the way along. See it? That's the boundary. So we've been told anyway. This one, customer wanted it facing out, not a problem. The biggest thing for this one, guys, was getting this fencing in a straight line. That's what the customer wanted, that's what the customer got. And now it is concreting time, all down here, round there again, guys. It's gonna look pretty good. Round about 3 to 4 inches of void, and then we'll chuck the concrete on top. So I guess we'll do it now. Crazy. Sun is shining and we are absolutely drenched. Typical, right? Absolutely typical. We're done, guys. We are done. I'll show you befores and afters, and we'll go and see what my dad and Jordan have been to on this wet, horrible day.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. Yes, it's Wednesday, the video's out live today. If you haven't already watched it, stop this video right away. Go and find Wednesday's video, give it a watch, then catch up with us. Back in 3, 2, 1, and you're back. Yes, what are we doing today? We're on the driveway today, the uplift. We're going to be laying a few blocks. We have got some large blend patio slabs to deliver for NLS. Did you know we get patio slabs as well? We may start stocking them in the future. We've got 17 bags of cement. They're all on pallets, so it's an easy lift off situation. And then I'm coming back to get the sand for the driveway job, which I don't know how people get away with it. I really do not know how people get away with it. They said they've ripped him off, haven't they? Hindsight, ripped him off, but so he's paying twice. I mean, it was done a few years ago. I'll find out if the customer knows how long it's done. You can just switch that off. What do you know what that is? Sound of money ticking. Money ticking away when you got it on when you got the PTO in and the revs are high. It's money ticking. But yeah, just wait for Jordan, and then we'll be on cue. Here we are. How are we feeling today, mate?
Alright, yeah.
You alright? Feeling good? How's baby? Keeping you up? Yeah, a little. Oh, it's tired. But never mind that. Can't get tired of D&J, we're always busy. But yeah, let's get these delivered. Let's get on job. So here we are on our first one, guys. Don't know if I'll reach over there with this one, but if not, we'll put them just down there. I've got the Struggles little doggy. I'm going to use that as my phone stand, like he does. So yeah, let's get these ones off.
You took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait. I can take the pain. I will surrender. Let me go on a new adventure. On a new adventure.
There we have it, guys. It's all nice and neat over there. On to the next. Last one, and it is for James. We've got a wood grab to do here, so I'll probably get that done Friday. But yeah, it's going to be for the builders, plodding on. So let's get it off. So here we are, guys. We're back on this job. We've got all the stuff to do the drainage. What we're going to do first, we are going to core drill. Borrow my mate's drill, going to core drill that through. Then I'm going to nip back and go and get some sand while Jordan just connects that up and preps up for the edgings. We'll put the edgings in, then sand it and then block it up. It's going to be really, really simple because there should be no cuts on it if we follow the pattern it was before. Hopefully it will. Slow process, guys, and because we've dug underneath with all that concrete down there, we can't get much water in. So what we're doing, we're pulling it out, dipping it in there, cleaning it off and redoing it. We think it's only one course. Oh no, got it out. Is it got it out? It's definitely 2 courses.
Yeah.
Definitely 2 courses then, so we'll get that out and we'll start again.
Got it.
Got it. There we go. A nice hole.
Yeah.
Lovely jubbly. There we go, guys. Oh, there's only a course. So we are through. There's a bit, and there's other bits over there. Nice cord hole. All we've got to do now, down there, and then backfill that. Edging's across the back. I'm going to go and get some sand and we'll start sanding up. Look who it is, look. He's got a big long list again, guys. He's got that to do. He's got the telly truck to do. He has got the window. I ain't told you about the window, but Jordan's broke the window. He's come off the runners. You're trying to chuck an horrible sausage roll. Well, he was choking on a sausage roll and he's coughing all over. So, yeah, he tried to get the window down and he won't come down. So he's got that to do, the electric mirror, and some other little bits and bobs. Oh, the gearbox oil. But
I'm nipping back to the job. I've got my sharp sand on. So yeah, let's go and get our job done. Edgings are in. That's in. We're going to get some sand in now. The weather is not the best. It's hammering it down. So pick these bits up, get some sand in and see how we get on.
On a new adventure.
Still raining, guys. What you've seen me do, I've lifted all them blocks there, and all I did, put level across and leveled them across, and then I level from this A cove to the last one I just done, and then I worked them out there. What we do now this is all nicely to sort of level, we whack it again with a whacker, and then we set a bar in underneath this string line. So we set this string line up, this bar we set underneath there. We'll show you that in a minute. I might have shown you in previous videos, but for the new subscribers. And then, because we've already got a datum point on that side, that is cut out at 45mm. The blocks are 50mm, so that's cut out at 45mm. You run that across the edge of there, and you run it across your bar, because your bar's already set to level, and you just screen it off. And once you start screening it off, it's really, really easy. It's just chuck the blocks in. And the reason why I set it at 45mm and not 50mm is for a compaction. So leave 5mm, and then you run the whacker plate over it and put it in so it's nice and solid. But yeah, Jordan's going to whack this again, and then we'll crack on.
It's my time, watch me build another life, find another space, explore the world and find my place. Hope you find some peace of mind, hope the night was worth your time.
So all your sand is all whacked now, so you set your bars in. That's where it wants to be. 5mm proud of the line, and it's exactly the same this end. So that's why your string line's there, and then all you do, you basically just pull the sand off, and it gives you a perfectly level playing field. So then guys, going to do a bit of raw footage. Go and get my gloves out, the grappies, mate.
No way we're putting them chocolate bar after.
Is it caught, mate? This customer is looking after us really well, bringing us chocolates out and teas on tap. The chocolate bar wrappers, I've been putting them in Jordan's woolly hat and his gloves. So every time he puts his gloves on, he's finding the wrappers. But yeah, this is all you do. Just screen up like that. There. Cheers, mate. Yeah, you want a bit of that bar, so yeah, sure. Yeah, chuck that down and I'll chuck it in. Just make sure you've got a little bit against your bar. Get your float, compact that bit. And then what you have to know gaps underneath it.
Just give that a whack again, mate.
We won't see another day. We both know the score. We've been here once before. So many words unspoken. You took my heart, it's already broken. You don't have to wait. I can take the pain. I will surrender. Let me go. It's a new adventure.
And that is basically it. And then you pull your bar up. If you only got one bar, you can pull it up. Just keep on setting it to your string line. Fill that in. Make sure you fill that in. Tidy that edge up, and that is basically it. It looks good, doesn't it? I'll carry on pulling the sand off, and Jordan will carry on later. We need to eat this quick because Stevie's on his way. And Stevie sees that, he will not be happy, and Ant won't be as well. So we're going to eat that, and then we're going to carry on.
Adventure.
So this is the progress so far. Because we put pin curb in, it means we got to chop that off the blocks. And I don't know if you can remember, that pattern went across there. Now we've done the proper pattern. We've got to move these blocks across because there is another road that goes in there. I didn't think there was, but there is. We'll look back at the pictures. Then basically, it's that bit down there. So we'll get this section in here and then we'll show you this done. And then tomorrow, we'll fly that in. So we've chucked them blocks in, what we've got. So there was a gap there before. This is all going to be whacked tomorrow to get the pattern right. We've ended up with bits like that, so we're going to put a little fillet in it. Not ideal, but this was just an uplift and relay. This one, all the pattern's right now. We can't lift them there because they're on concrete, and the concrete sticks to the bottom, and then we haven't got no more blocks. But yeah, this side looking so far, it looks really well. It's got to be whacked and kiln dry sand all over it to level it off, get that final level. But yeah, it's 5:10 and we need to get back to the yard. So we'll catch up tomorrow.
Morning guys and girls, it is Thursday morning. Before we start the video here today with big boy Asne, because what we got here, mate?
First ever job.
His first ever fencing job. Let us just show you and see if you remember. We didn't want to park too close, obviously we don't want to intrude anyone's privacy, of course. We're not doing the job now, it's been a year. So this one over here, 29, 30 bays, 7 foot tall fencing, Asne's first job. I said it was going to be a week of baptism, didn't I, mate? Oh, and it was exactly a week of baptism. This is the job where we got looked after with the full English breakfast, the Domino's, Costa's, McDonald's. This chap right here was a legend. I'm not sure if he still watches the videos, and he got us the dumbbells for the gym. So big shout out to you, buddy, if you still watch the videos. Thank you. But there was 2 gates. It's not been forgotten, everything you did for us. And of course, big shout out to your daughter, who had a ton of confidence. But she set a light goal and we smashed that light goal. So if we could have another light goal of 6,000 on this video, that'd be great. For the subscribers and just general great people over there. Big shout out. Sean, that was his name. Big shout out to Sean. So back to the yard now. We've done the delivery quite far out. Yeah, it was a big one. We had to pull a bloody ton bag off. The lorry weren't full though, so that was a bit easier. Yeah, back to the yard. So hello guys, we said we was going to go back to the yard, but we are actually on job now. Same job as the block paved driveway, just doing a little spur post. Some people will know these as a Godfather post. Let me just show you. This to us is a spur post, formerly known as a Godfather to normally the older generation. But what we're doing is this has got a little bit of a wobble on where this gate is. It's in one of those metal boots. We're just going to basically smash down there, get rid of the concrete that is there. Probably just have to take a smidgen of this little pathway there. Of course, we'll make right where we need to. Chuck the Godfather spur post in, and then we use these bad boys with a pointy end with this bit here. Tighten, great, good to go.
Sold these in the shop.
We do, mate. And you know how much this one was? This was 34p. 34 pence. We're using 2 of these. And that's a bargain, if you ask me. 68p for sort your fence out.
Cheaper than a bag of crisps from Jeremy Clarkson's farm, isn't it?
Exactly, exactly. Right, let's, I guess, dig an hole. Not quite a hole. The spur post, the Godfather post is in. Take this off the latch, just to show that this does close. Nice gap. But we'll undo it for now and we'll just lock it in position right there. And then this post will be going off now. It's already pretty solid. It's only been done for 2 minutes. But yeah, another one complete, guys. I'm not sure what the plan is now. So this is what we'll do. You'll go and see what my dad and Jordan have been up to today. I believe they're on a grab this morning and then coming back to the block paved driveway job. So I think we'll catch up a little later, guys.
So, good afternoon. It's Thursday afternoon, it's not the morning. We have been super busy, that busy, not even had a chance to film. I do apologise, me and Stevie. Terrible YouTubers. But work comes first, and it always has done. What we're doing? Well, Mighty White, we're picking I'm going to spill my coffee. Mighty White, we're picking her up. She's flew through a PMI. Don't forget to comment down below. Sorry to interrupt, but look at that. It's still looking good, isn't it? Still looking good. And that's 2 doors up from where I did a drive. Must be 7 years ago. 7 years ago. Anyone know where this road is? Comment down below. Come on, let's get you commenting down below on this episode. But like I was saying, we're picking a Mighty White up from its PMI. It's flew through with flying colours. The only thing they could not do, which I've struggled with, is getting a bit of grease in the bucket. So I don't know if anyone's got any ideas. They've took the grease pins out. They have told me to try and grease it while we're working it and try and grease it as you're hitting the pins. Grease is coming through the nipples, but it's not going into the pins. So without stripping it down, and I couldn't afford to take it off the road for that long. I know what long you're going to say it's going to wear. I know it's going to wear, but we need it back. We make more money than what the bucket's worth.
Solar panels for the cameras.
Good idea, isn't it? So yeah, we're going to grab the. So yeah, trying to drink my coffee, like that's my Christmas one. My Secret Santa. Yeah, try and drink my coffee, and Stevie's driving down all of the gullies. And try and spill this coffee because they don't like the smell of it. So it's
Great, show them.
Who drinks black coffee? I drink black coffee since I was bodybuilding. I didn't used to have milk. Because I'm old school bodybuilding.
For the ones that said in the comments, I've seen it on the last video, I didn't realise Dave did bodybuilding. There'll be a couple pictures on screen now.
That's embarrassing, man.
Yeah, as you can see, once upon a time, he was a part of that gym life.
Yeah, once upon a time I had a 6-pack. Now I've just got one. Like a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
It's still under there, just covered up. So yeah, we're going to pick Mighty White up. We're going to bring her back. We're going to finish the driveway off. The lads are on the driveway. We just dropped them off. They've got a little bit of pointing up around the sides to do. Some limestone chippings to put in. We'll show you what we've had to do with the blocks we have got, because the only problem is when you uplift the drive, you're limited to blocks. And a lot of you say, why don't you use the blocks in the yard? I crushed them. They've been in the yard for God, 2-3 years, not used them, decided to crush them. First time I decided to crush them, we need some blocks. So, and we didn't want to use new blocks, it would stand out like a sore thumb. He's already got 2 different variations of blocks in that driveway anyway. So yeah, let's do the rambling, let's get Mighty White picked up, let's catch up with the boys. So if we ever do get to Oakfield, this might be our last YouTube video because we're just following this trailer. It's got no number plate on and the wood on the back's not tied down, so if it does flip off, it's going through this windscreen. Look at that. That's crazy.
And he's got him in the car.
Oh yeah,
on his windscreen.
Oh yeah,
and on the back rear windscreen.
he's got him in the car.
Well, his indicator works.
Well, he's only going to get one infringement.
Yeah, he can have some luck.
Unsecure load. I won't get his number plate in, guys, but what do you think to that? Look, his right hand indicator don't work. Oh, it does. No, it don't. There she is, look. One day, we might get a Scania. One day. But there she is now. What's up to the van, mate?
Still waiting on a part.
Oh, she's poorly, guys.
Look, full rev.
She's poorly. She is poorly.
Full rev.
And everyone's going to send in comments, why didn't you buy another van? Why didn't Stevie won't let me buy a van?
Oh,
Stevie will not but let me buy a van. In fact,
wrong with this.
he loves this van. This is baby.
No wrong with this.
It just stalls.
It's a way of driving it. You just got to know how to drive it.
Caress it. You got to caress it, haven't you, mate? Right, let's go and pick Mighty White up and meet back at the job. And we're back on site. Let's just show you what the boys have done. They are pointed all the way down. Apologise for the wind. All the way around. What we've done here, the customer, because we're limited on blocks, the customer said take a couple from the back. So if you look, we've got 3 in a row there. We wouldn't normally do that. It's a bit of a mishmash here. But this is right now. This is how we would have left it. I would have liked to put a border of soldiers there and a border of soldiers around this one, but we're limited on blocks. But yeah, it's looking good, looking really good. And it's just brushing the sand in there.
Been waiting for the sun because obviously
dry it out a little bit. We'll get a bit of sand in it, and then we'll run the whacker over it, and then we'll brush the sand back in again, and then we'll leave some sand for the customer as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then this job is complete, but we'll show you.
Yeah. Oh, there'll be limestone.
Yeah, limestone chipping. It's a bit of a signature.
Limestone.
What do you call it? Like our signature
Stamp.
Yeah, our signature stamp.
Stamp of
Yeah,
approval.
we like using limestone.
Yeah.
I do like using the limestone. I think it finishes it off really, really nice.
And then we can get this plan down,
And
panelled in. Yeah. Obviously on jobs like this, guys, you will be able to see that it is obviously straight now, but it's not so much in your face of a transformation because you're putting the same blocks down. There's no dips now, there's no dips. And it's on 10, probably 12 ton of recycled hardcore rather than just soil. For anyone wondering, this is what you do. Can you see how like it's little holes, little ant holes? You just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Literally, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Simple stuff, guys, simple stuff. Oh, and there will be
on the way back.
tarmac at the front. This concreting, that is just a temporary fix for now. We would never leave it like that. I hope you know that. This is just temporary. We're going to have a tarmac patch. What? We're going to have a tarmac patch. Yeah, this is what we do.
Have you used one bag already? Yeah.
Another one.
Another black coffee. Right.
Not good for your teeth, that ain't, yeah? You're supposed to drink coffee out of a straw, otherwise it stains your teeth.
I know, mate. I know. When that YouTube money starts paying, then I'll get the teeth done. Right, turkey teeth.
Turkey special. Like salvage?
Yeah.
Something like
It's UK salvage, isn't it? Is it UK
Something like
salvage?
that. Ashley, what's it called? Salvage UK or something?
Salvage, yeah, UK, yeah.
Is it?
Salvage Rebuild UK. Right, what we're doing, we've put 2 bags on so far. Asney and Jordan have swept it in all the joints. Now, we just leave a thin layer on. There's loads of different ways of doing this. When I was with the council, this is the way we showed us. Put a thin layer on. You don't really need a piece of carpet on these kind of blocks. Delicate blocks, probably granites and stuff, I'd have a piece of carpet or a piece of rubber on, or a mat on your back plate. But this will do the same thing, so thin layer of sand all the way over, and then you just whack away. Give it 7 compactions, different directions, and then what we'll do, all the excess sand and all the holes, we'll fill them in, and then we'll do the same on this section here.
Yeah, and this is just drying, so this is good. This wasn't in the sun, so it's took a little bit longer, but because we're in perfect sections,
Yeah, we need some
works well. So yeah,
but we are going to end June.
yep, we are.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
So this one is complete. I did say early on in the video this would be for DIY. It still can be for DIY, which the blocks already put down. We did not do any cuts on this bit, apart from that section there. And the only reason we have to do that is because we put the pin curbs back in. But yeah, nice and simple. Uplift relay. Leave the surface sand on there. The customer will be able to sweep that in at a later date. We'll get rid of it. We have left the
Yep.
yeah, we have left the customer a bit of excess sand as well. Eco now works.
Another Eco for nothing. A bit like the Derby job, Eco drain to nowhere.
No, it wasn't. It was for show.
For show, yeah. Just for show.
Yeah, but now it works. So what we did, this it's all mismatch of like big blocks, small blocks. It's really hard to do. This Eco is smaller in depth than these. So now it works. The water falls across there, down there, which you can see now is a pool of water. It's got our P-trap underneath that. Across, and you've seen us core out that. So that all works properly. We've put our signature limestone around the outside and we've sealed it with a kiln dry sand. The reason why you use kiln dry sand because it goes into the blocks. You can't use a normal builder's sand or a sharp sand because that's got moisture in it. And I believe kiln dry sand is dried in a kiln. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it's a dead fine sand. That's this job complete. Are you happy with it, lads? Yeah. It's got the seal of approval from Ant and us. On to the next.
And when Dad says the next one, this is currently the next one. Bit of grabbing straight into the tiger bite because we need some. We've got 5 ton going out in the morning. We ain't got none. It's been selling like hotcakes, guys. It must have sold over 200 ton, I bet. We've just been making a load of bags as well. Some of these bags are going on Big Red, yours on a forklift. Some bags are going on Dad. It's busy. It's 20 to 5 and we love this game.
Good morning. It is Friday morning. Everybody loves a Friday. What are they doing there? What are they doing there? We know they're nasty. We know they're really nasty. The swan, they better not be bullying the swans. That's all I got to say. Are they Canadian geese? They better not have bullied the swans off their nest. Stevie does not look happy. We know they're nasty, don't we, Steve?
To people, yeah.
Good looking birds though, still good looking birds. But we love any kind of wildlife. We're going to scare them off anyway. It is Friday morning. Stevie has got a good one to do today. He's got a slide in. He's got deliveries to do. I've got 2 grabs to do. We've got Ant Albers in. We see him. just doing his vehicle checks on Big Red. We have got crushing to do. Jamie's got gates to do. There's lots to do today, absolutely lots.
Stuff coming down the lean. It flows under and it gets cold.
Perfect
Remember,
example.
We're not allowed to clear it.
More
And the more ends are definitely not allowed to.
Oh.
That sounds like the 08's new horn.
Stevie will show you that when he gets in it one time. No. You love finding stuff but don't even belong to anything you do. Jordan just found this on the floor. When we're finding stuff, brings it to me just in case it's off a vehicle. But yeah, that's not off a vehicle. I don't know where that's off. That's probably out of the Strugglers bus. But yeah, we've got 2 grabs to do. The boys have got delivery, and then he has, like I say, got the slide in. Adam's doing his vehicle checks. Jordan's going with Adam. Cush is out. Yeah, it's busy, busy, busy. Let's get these grabs done. So that is our first one on the weather in the best. Here he is, look. We're wet, mate.
Just a bit.
Just a bit, aren't we? So yeah, we'll get this tipped and then we'll try and catch up on the next one. Here's our next load. This guy was let down by another grab company. Couldn't do it, so we pulled in. This is why it's got the wood in. He knows now not to put wood in it and stuff, and the bags, obviously. But yeah, this will go back to the yard. We'll go for the crush shot, and the lads are going to do a wood run, so I'm just going to give them a ring now. The heavens is not being good to us. It's all tidied up nice and clean. That guy's just tidying up now, like I say, been let down. And now he's going to get paid from the job. Just waiting for Quinn. He's backing me back, so we'll catch up at the yard. Sorry to interrupt this video. This is a big shout out to Ben, and this is from Chelsea Newman. A big happy birthday to you. And why I've got you, thank you so much, Tony and Angela. And if we are ever in the Glasgow area, guaranteed we'll come and help you out with your drive. Thank you very much. Boys and girls at D&J will absolutely love these. Happy Easter. And one of the Mr. OGs, Ian Radcliffe, thank you very much. We're definitely going to be having a happy Easter this year. The boys and girls, thank you very much from D&J Projects. And while we have still got you, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Rob, who supplied the trailer board and must watch the videos because he knows we're short on the old lead. So yeah, this is going to come in really, really handy. Big shout out to you, Rob, and thank you for watching the videos. And talking of videos, let's get back.
So hello guys, it is Friday. Hopefully you was all doing well on this fine Friday. Hopefully you're all doing well on this fine Sunday. We're at a subscriber's house today. Unfortunately, he is not here. He's just feeling a little bit under the weather, so he's going to get checked out. But these panels, they are being replaced. As you can see, they're needed. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 and a little one just there to be replaced as well. Yeah, there's just one that it looks like we're not going to be able to replace. Let me just show you. So these ones are okay. Of course, I'll have to squeeze it past the tree. But it's this one right here. Now, we could get that panel out, no problem. But we've got panels as a panel replacement job. Suggest you slide the panel in. And by the way, we had never seen this job. Look where the shed roof is. Not going to be able to slide that out. The ones next to it, the second one, can definitely do that one. This one, I ain't going to be able to slide that out. And I can't make a panel up on site, because as mentioned, this was a panel replacement job. So yeah, might struggle with that one. We might struggle with that one. Also, I bet some of these posts have moved because, oh, they look like they have anyway. Yeah, a bit of a shrub in that one. But yeah, we'll just, I guess, start taking these out. There's a lot of shrubs wrapped around these though, look. Yeah. Oh God, look at that. Probably just got to peel that one off. Also, I don't think we're taking the panels. We're not taking the panels, are we, mate, I believe?
No, you've obviously said no,
Customers getting rid of these panels, so yeah, let's get these ones out. that one there, that is still left in. So what I'll do, I'll leave it in for the time being, because if I take it out, that's a void to the neighbours. So we'll leave it in and we'll just start taking those panels out down there. It's been a little bit awkward, this one, but we're getting it done. That one was extremely hard. I had to nip a couple branches because there was no way that was getting in. I believe you are allowed to nip the branches that are going over onto your garden. So that's all we've done. We haven't gone into the neighbour's garden. We've just done it just so we can slide this in. Of course, we can't nip off the corner of the garage or shed thing, whatever that is. But one of these had a post leaning like that. So I do believe one's not going to fit. It may be this one here. As you can see, it's raining again. Yeah, so I'm not confident on this one. That is another reason why I don't like to quote or do a job, should I say, without actually seeing said job. Oh yeah, we've done them, by the way. Yeah, that's why I like to actually see the job, because I would see that that has got a lean out and I would bring extra timbers for it. But when you don't know about it, you don't know. Saying that though, that post is leaning that way as well, so it might counter itself. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put you on raw, and if it works, it works. If it don't, we'll think of something. Yeah, man. Right. Here we go, guys. You ready, mate?
Yeah, always.
1, 2, 3. You going in, yeah? Yeah. You in?
You in first.
Right. I'm in and I'm high. You in?
Yeah.
Oh, it's looking a bit big. Oh, you know what, guys? You know what? Let me just stick this one down. You can I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it on the film? That just needs to touch the gravel. Oh, you know what? Oh, I wonder. Our gravel boards are 71 inches. Our panels are 72 inches. That's a fact, that is. So, I wonder. Feels solid. Tell you what we'll do, guys. We'll time lapse 4 bays. So it's looking a hell of a lot better already. Just had to use a little clapper sort of piece in there and a clapping piece just there. You can sort of just see the difference in colour of the wood. Reason we've had to do that is, again, because like we mentioned, some posts are like that, and we weren't told anything like this. Told it was just a pretty simple 65 panel replacement. So of course the ones that are simple we've been able to do, but obviously because this is around about 40-45 minute drive out, obviously we've just used these timbers. If customer wants new timbers, he can have new timbers, not a problem. This one, I can't do anything about it. It needs to be a panel made up on site. Again, if we knew about this, I'd have brought the pieces to make a panel up on site, but I don't have the pieces. I have a full panel and I can't disassemble the panel because they just break, the boards break. We've got 2 small ones there. We brought enough panels for all of the panel replacements, and then 1 panel to do a replacement for that one and that one. And that's what we've just cut up now. We're getting the panels ready. 44 centimetres, 45.5 centimetres. So yeah, I guess we'll get them in and we'll show you. Nice little panel. Nice little panel. Of course, we can't do anything about the castle top versions. Majority of them, well, down there anyway, they go to the shoulders. Can you see most of them down there? They go to the shoulders. Obviously some, there's a few castle tops. But obviously we're just doing panel replacements on this one, guys. But if I put on what it was looking like before, old panels, battered, and now, a bit better. Definitely a bit better indeed. Some would say not too shabby. But as you can see, still raining. Chucking it down still. Not quite chucking it down, but still raining. We're leaving this panel here for this one here, because customer has paid for this job already. Obviously we can't do the panel replacement here. Again, I must stress, if we could, we would. But this is where it is. It's like, it's on it. We can't get it out. I want to do it, because then the job's complete, but literally cannot do it. So me and Asna, we're going to have a brush up now, because garden is like a mud pit. And obviously we've got a bit of mud everywhere, but what can you do, right? Yeah, we'll give it a sweep, give it a little hose down. I know it's raining. And we'll head back to the yard. So once we get back to the yard, guys, we will catch up.
We are at our next grab. Here it is. It's for a Lampro. And it's not raining, so we can video this one. So we'll get this one videoed. And yeah, to get it on.
We're dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. You search but you stay lost. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars. We're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
So then guys, on this wet Friday afternoon, that one is done. Hopefully, Tom, you won't use that again. That was horrible, you know, because it's not flat and we're on an angle as well. We're like that. It was just horrible, absolutely horrible. So let's get this one tipped off, and then we've got a wood grab to do. There we have it, guys. Our next one, all this wood we're going to try and get on.
Curious, maybe you should take it slow, mysterious. That's the part you always show. So curious, maybe you should take it slow.
Guys, a nice full load of wood. There's probably a big red load there. I'm going to ask James if he wants another one.
So this is what we're doing now. We're in the trenches today, guys. We're in the trenches. It is a wet, horrible one, but we need crushed stone. So we're sieving through this basically. You got to do what you got to do.
So I don't know what I filmed last. It's been a crazy day with weather.
Yeah, I've just shown a few bits outside crushing wise. It's been a crazy week of weather, actually. Yeah. It's been terrible.
What have we got here? What do you reckon to this? This was a suggestion from Jamie. Big shout out to Jamie, our Jamie. Obviously, you know this is our plant corner. It's getting...
Well, it's buying that much stuff, it's getting full. That's what Dad's saying, basically.
Yeah. So, you had a suggestion, get a bit of racking. So we've got a bit of racking, and we're going to put the buckets at a certain level on a pallet so we can get it down, and we're going to put the machine, the dumper's fixed.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's fixed.
That's a struggler.
Yeah, struggler refreaded it, yeah, got it done.
Also, have you threw struggler under the bush yet?
Before. Well, I did that.
No, he said the struggler did it. These have all been calling the struggler.
No, it's me, I put it on the foot.
These lot have been calling the struggler.
I never said it was a struggler, I said
I so everyone else has been throwing Chris, the struggler, under the bus.
It was me, I broke the key, I
So
caught it.
Dad broke the key.
I did think it was a daft place to put a key.
Yeah, right there, that little circle.
Yeah, so this is going to be the plank corner. We're going to put the stuff we don't use a bit further up, the buckets there, and we're going to get it down with a forklift. That gives us more space on the floor to move this stuff in. So obviously Jamie, we're not encroaching in Jamie's area. Like the pecker, yes, we have got a pecker for the machine. We have got a lot of plant stuff.
We've literally probably got everything that everyone normally suggests in the comments. Like a petrol auger. We've got all that sort of stuff, guys. But
yeah, we've got one. But
we do appreciate you getting in touch, though. Thank you.
The ground is just full of brick, tree roots. It's very, very rare we'll get to use that petrol auger. One day I'll get the petrol auger out and you guys will see it.
Show you, for the good and the bad.
Yeah, and we've got an auger that goes on, obviously the machines, the diggers. We have got one that goes on there. But yeah, this is plank one. I thought that was a really good suggestion of Jamie. Obviously, it was a cheap fix. What did that cost?
200.
A couple £100 for a bit of racking.
That's a bargain if you ask me.
Yeah, a couple £100 for a bit of racking. And space up there is free. You rent the floor space and the outside space on the floor, so anything you can put up high is free. So yeah. But that concludes the video, really.
Yeah,
it's been a nice week. We have been busy, really, really busy. If this is what's the start of stuff to come, then we're going to be smashing it this year, guys, with your help.
Yep, 100%.
Definitely with your help. We're doing a lot of subscribers. Big shout out to Barry. You didn't tell us you was a professional football player and you played for Forest. I'm shocked. Your wife did mention it. I don't know if you wanted us to mention it, but God, that's such an achievement, mate.
Yeah.
Such an achievement. But yeah, everyone's going. It's time to wrap the video up, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you're not already, please subscribe and comment down below any suggestions. I'll see you in the next one, guys.